that beautiful or what? One of the things I love about living in San Diego is the diversity of not only the climate, the culture, but the fishing. I'm gonna slay it today, guys. Thanks for watching. Out here on San Diego Bay. Oh, you know it. There we go. First hookup. That took like a minute. All right. We're in Spottyville, USA. I got a new spinnerbait I'm wanting to try out. Apparently it's working. It's the Evergreen. 1/2 ounce. Picked this up a while back. I've been wanting to use it in the bay for spotties and halibut. This is a 1/2 ounce. Now I'm launching out of Tidelands Park in Coronado. I love fishing out of this area. The flats underneath the Coronado Bridge are right next to it. And then going into the South Bay. See if we can get another bonefish on an artificial today. Now, a lot of people get intimidated when they're first trying to fish the bay. I've heard this a lot from people that they fish freshwater, they fish bass, they fish trout. How do I fish the bay and how do I fish spotted bay bass, halibut, those kind of things? You know, it's really not that different than fishing, bass fishing. I'm using a spinnerbait. I'm gonna be using a crankbait. I'm gonna use an A-rig. I'm gonna be using soft plastics on a jig head. All of those things work. You don't have to have super special gear. You just have to make sure at the end of the day you clean it. Just take a little bit of dish soap with a washcloth, wet dish rag with a little bit of dish soap. Wipe down all your gear. Some people are intimidated that you got to be out in the big bay. You got to deal with all the big boats. Well, you don't have to necessarily. I mean, there's not really much out here right now. I'm not really going to fish out in the main channel. It's going to be more in the shallow areas, up near shore. Doesn't have to be complicated. Doesn't have to be expensive. There we go. Just a little jig head. Little jig head, little plastic. There we go. Let's get some more. There's plenty of places you can do this along the rocks in San Diego Bay and Mission Bay. This is what I'm using. Little underspin. I'm using 8-pound test on this rod. Just cast it out. Let it sink down. It's only like 7 feet deep here. There it hit the bottom. Kind of jig it. And it doesn't have to be just this. You can try it, whatever you want. There we go. It almost feels like a mackerel. Nope, spotty. Nope, came off. Quick release. Now, spotties do have a tendency to school up. So if you find one, there's probably going to be more there. Like that. Especially if you're getting kids into fishing with lures, that's the way to do it. Oh, missed it. Oh, it came back. There it is. Oh. Thing's pulling. This might not be a spotty. Pulling some drag. Oh. Nice Corvina. All right, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Big old vampire. Nice fish. Look at that. 20-inch Corvina. And again, that was 3 casts on 3, or 3 fish on 3 casts. 4 fish. Super fat. Now, a lot of people do fly fishing out here in this area as well. It doesn't have to be complicated. You just have to catch fish. You see the birds diving, that's always a good sign. Lots of bait in the water. You want to really have some fun? 4-pound test and an ultralight. Little grub. Oh yeah. 4-pound test. I hadn't used my secret weapon. If you've watched me bait fish before, you know what it is. Oh yeah. Biggest spotty of the day on the 4-pound and the gulp minnow. Here we go. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, that's it right there, guys. This is my go-to when nothing else is biting bait. That's how I got it rigged up. Cast. Yeah. There we go. So much fun on the ultralight. Felt the hit on the way down. Corvina. Smaller one. Big old vampire teeth. There's something. another Corvina. All right. We got hit as soon as it hit the water. There we go. That was a needlefish. Oh, there we go. I saw that hit. That was amazing. Corvina number 4. Been on 4-pound test. Let's go back to that little bit heavier jig to get down a little bit more. Now on the Gulp Minnow, I was using a 16th ounce little Roadrunner head. On this, the Underspin, similar bait. This is a 1/4 ounce. So I'm just getting down a little farther, a little faster. I don't think this is a secret where I'm fishing at all. Not trying to keep a secret on where I'm fishing, how I'm fishing, what I'm fishing with. I just want to catch fish, and I want you guys to catch fish. All right, I got a beverage for you guys. This was recommended to me by my sister. This is the Finnish long drink, Legend of 1952. Now, she sent me a picture of this and said, you gotta try this. And this is from Finland. Okay, this is a gin with natural grapefruit and juniper berry flavors and carbonation. So it's a 5.5%, basically canned cocktail. And I'd never heard of this, so I looked into it, and apparently in the 1952, or for the 1952 Olympic Games in Finland, they came up with this cocktail, and the government said, you gotta come up with something pretty awesome. So it was right after, it's post-World War II, they're still getting their stuff back together, and they come up with this Finnish long drink. And it's grapefruit, gin from Finnish juniper berries, and basically like soda water or carbonated. So you crack it and immediately you get grapefruit aroma. I mean, it smells like squirt, which I love squirt, by the way. I don't drink it very often, but I love squirt. It actually tastes similar to squirt. It's not like an alcohol burn or anything, but it's not quite as sweet. So super refreshing. It's gluten-free, so if you have a gluten intolerance, you can drink this. This is amazing. How did I not know about this? The Finnish long drink. I got this at Total Wine and Spirits. Wow. Now it's gonna be a hot day out here. It's summertime finally in San Diego. This is gonna be the perfect summer beverage. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Karen. Yum, 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 yum. Let's get some more fish. Okay, it slowed down a little bit. So I'm going back with the bigger jig head, but I'm using a 4-inch of the Gulp Minnow. A 4-inch. A 3-inch is what I was using in the Corvina, most of the Corvina on earlier. But I want to get it down a little bit deeper. See if it makes a difference. Stop catching fish. Could be that the fish shut off, or it could be that they just want something different, so you always got to kind of change it up. Oh, got another needlefish. They'll chomp down on your bait, but won't necessarily get the hook in the mouth because the mouth is so long and skinny and bony. When I was in Loretto, I hooked a needlefish down there that was like 4 or 5 feet long. It was massive. It ended up coming off just because of the boniness of the mouth. Gotta get down to Loretto again. There's something. So almost an immediate change. Oh. Another nice Corvina. Number 5. Here we go. That one was about 16 inches. changed up to that 4-inch Gulp Minnow, immediate difference. And sometimes the color makes a big difference, sometimes not so much. Something. Oh, there's our, there went the needlefish. I didn't want to grab it and get bit by that thing. They look like a needle, but they also have needles for teeth. All right, I got another beverage for you guys from Duckfoot. Duckfoot is here in San Diego. This is the Liquid Jam Hazy IPA. 7.5%. Again, crafted to reduce gluten. Jump on the bus and let's go to the next stop on the Duckfoot Hazy IPA tour. This time we have Citra and Idaho 7 hops headlining. Citra hops bring that classic profile of grapefruit, tropical fruits, and its tour de force, the pleasing bitterness. Relative newcomer Idaho 7 jams out a new school of flavor profile, driving massive power chords. Yep, and then they go on to, like, it's that big. It's a big paragraph. Good San Diego look. We got music, we got waves, we got styling guitar, and yeah. Got this at the local bottle shop. Ooh. Pleasant fruitiness to begin the journey on the nose. I guess it's our grapefruit day. Got some grapefruit vibes. Again, slight sweetness. Not overly sweet. It's definitely bitter. But it's got some nice, fragrant, floral, fruity aromas. Good mouthfeel. This is delicious. Duckfoot beer. They're in Miramar. When I've been there. I'm not sure, I haven't been there in a long time. Waves of citrus notes. So check that one out. Good deal. So it's a warm day out here on San Diego Bay. It's supposed to get like 90 in San Diego. In the last video I showed, I got new waders from Paramount Outdoors. And I absolutely love these. They are the best waders by far that I have ever had. I have had dozens of pairs of waders. And you know, one of the nice things, waders go all the way up to your chest. That's why they're called chest waders. But these ones have a zippered front. You can see I can unzip this and be really comfortable. Not so hot. Open this up. Very nice. Unbelievable. What a game changer for me as a float tuber and a person that uses waders. Unbelievable. So I told you about the discount code in the last video. It's still applicable. I'll put it in the description. It's right here too. And if you're wondering, yes, I did pay for these waders. After I reached out to these guys, they were like, oh, we'll make a discount code for you for all the people who watch. I'm like, that is sweet. Oh, yeah. Got something on the Ultralight. Got our first halibut. Yeah. We're in the right spot. Oop. So the halibut, if you don't know, they're always over the sand, pretty much. So if you're getting halibut, you're probably in a sandy area. I'm using that 4-inch Gulp Minnow on the little underspin head. There we go. This feels pretty good, whatever it is. Oh, finally got a spotty again. that thing was not getting away. It was fatty. Good fighter. There we go. Yeah. Finally got the needlefish to show you guys. So you can see the teeth on that? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's why I didn't want to put my fingers in there. Huge eyes, chompy chomp chomperson. That was awesome. Okay, on the ultralight, I just moved from a 16th to an 8th. So get it down a little bit more. We're back in about 11 feet of water. I think this is gonna help. Oh yeah. On the ultralight. Something that's pulling. Right, Mr. Spotty. Another nice spotty. And on that 4-pound test, ultralight rod. Amazing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Head shaker. Drag taker. Oh yeah. Another nice one. Yes. Oh. There we go. Another spot. Oh. Here's a fish. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's digging. Digging. There we go. In the washing machine. There we go. Shaking like a spotty. There we go. What a great time out here on San Diego Bay. My first sand bass today. A little different. Beautiful eyes. I'll put a link in the description for the jig heads and the baits for both the 3-inch and the 4-inch. I use the little big eye underspin heads. Get them on Amazon, super easy. You know what? I think I'm gonna go have some lunch. This is such a great day out here. Hope you guys got inspired to come out here, use some lures, catch some fish, have some fun. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be complicated. Just go do it. Oh. I think it just annihilated. Oh. Do I still have it? I don't know. Oh. No way. Another needlefish. Mr. Needlefish says, like it, subscribe, share it with a friend. That's what he's saying right now. Hey, you guys gotta like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Share it with a friend. Means a lot to me, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Get out of here, have some fun on San Diego Bay.